The NBA might legitimately have a problem starting to brew with Bronny James. The confidence right now is unbelievable, and the way this dude is adjusting to how defenses are playing him is honestly, quite frankly, so exciting to see. So right here, we're going to initiate a little bit of a DHO, okay? So basically what this is a dribble handoff with the big. We're going to come off this screen, and we want to read what our defenders are going to do. Now, usually when you run this DHO, you'll see this weak side defender rotate over and prematurely guard Bronny James. Now, when we roll to the basket, we want to read what our initial defender does, okay? If that makes any sense, as Bronny comes off this thing, not only does his defender go under the screen, but now he allows the big to roll right to the basket. So Bronny, instead of, forcing up a shot here, he's going a quick pass, find his big, throws down a dunk, right? Last night, this dude was an assist monster, right? Had 9 assists, did a great job facilitating the basketball. The night before, he had basically 40 points in a game. So not only is he adjusting to certain defenses and how they're playing them, the Warriors last night double teamed him. They were trying to get the ball out of his hands, and he still made good plays. So let's break down Bronny. Let me show you why. The confidence level, the way he's starting to play, man, the NBA should be nervous. Now, when I tell you, he is starting to remind me a lot of his dad in terms of getting out into transition and throwing absolute dimes. Look at this play right here. As he sees his big, gets leverage on his defenders, he's got a little bit more speed. Look at the pass, right? We see the defender's head is turned away, just like in football. If you see one-on-one coverage with the DB's back turned away from the quarterback, you're going to throw that football. He sees it right here, throws it a dime, a great pass in transition, right where it needs to be. Look at this. No look, flick of the wrist. Dude, I'm telling you, Bronny is starting to remind me a lot of a player that can make a difference in multiple areas of his game. Not only with his passing ability, his defense, but now he's starting to make shots as well. Alright, so here's an interesting play. So we're going to get a screen here. He's kind of just going to get in the way. Now, all we're doing is reading this defender. He's trying to say, hey, switch, get to the other side of this thing, and then I'll switch with the roll or the pop. But at the end of the day, Bronny says, alright, well, he clearly does not want to switch. He's not switching at all. This guy goes underneath this entire action right here, and Bronny says, okay, I mean, that is straight disrespect. I'm going to stop, I'm going to pop, and I'm going to get an open three. And that was cash. I mean, again, if he can translate this into the NBA, people are going to be nervous. And I'm already getting nervous. Like, man, Bronny is really starting to develop. I did not think it would happen this quickly, but it is. And again, yes, it is the G League, but these are still NBA talented type of players. He's doing it, man. He's doing it. All right, so here's another one. Now we're getting a double screen here, sending him to the left side of the floor. We're going to roll this big to the paint, and we're going to roll this guy or pop this guy to the three-point line after the screen. So what Bronny's reading here is this weak side defender right here. What are you going to do? Are you going to roll to the basket slightly with the big? We can tell this guy's, tailing Bronny, which is kind of opening up a massive, line of separation from his defender and him. So Bronny knows that. As he steps foot, he kicks out immediately. Now again, we have that separation for our teammate, and he's able to just stop, pop, pull up a three, and gets it to go. Again, making some really smart decisions as this guy starts to drop zone down low with the big. We kick it and give our guys an open shot. Again, beautiful. Now, real quickly, guys, before we break down any more Bronny James from this game, do me a big time favor. Last video, you guys commented P2 in the comments, which told me you wanted more Bronny videos. If you guys do it again, I'm going to do them non-stop. So let me know in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications because it is free. Look at this move, man. Now, when he took on the Bucks in the NBA a couple of nights ago, maybe like a week ago, not really too sure when that was, but he was good. However, there were some issues with his dribbling, creating shots off the dribble, and right here, this is beautiful. He had a couple of times where he would dribble off his foot, create a turnover. He would get back on defense, but this right here is what I want to see. Look at this stop on a dime. Get this guy leaning to the paint. Step back three with the separation. I mean, man, it looks like a warm-up jumper for Bronny with this much separation. basically wide open, no closeout. I love it. Come on now. All right, here's a play that I want to show to you guys. Now, it's going to be hard to explain because they don't show the entirety of the play. So, we ran 41 in the big with the high pick and roll. He's going to attack the basket. We're going to roll the basket off the pick. We're going to create this weak side or strong side rotation, whatever you really want to call it here. The rotation from this weak side trying to get in front of that rolling big man. Now, what that does is create an open shot, an open opportunity for Bronny as he starts to come out, right? Go to the separation, go to the open space of the floor. We kick it, we find him. Now, his ability to quick, no think, no hesitation, just shoot the ball, right? In the NBA, this is a very important trait to have. And when you play for the Lakers, when you have a guy like Luka and LeBron running high pick and roll with Jackson Hayes, you're going to need to play within a role. And you guys will understand this. A lot of guys in the NBA play the corner role. And basically what that means is they're going to be in that corner. Their teams, LeBron, Luka, they're going to create that weak side, that strong side rotation, opening up shots at the corners. You're going to need to hit these shots. Bronny, last night, hit a couple of them. Need that going forward. All right, here's like an NBA dime by Bronny. He's going to drive by his initial defender. Now, we know as we're filling the lane here that if we're able to draw this guy in, we're now going to get that rotation and allow our guy to at least somewhat get an open look. As he does that, we get a closeout here. But since this guy's already running, he's got to run him off the three-point line or go up with the shot fake, right? So boom, beautiful pass there by Bronny, and then we get this open three look because he took his defender out of the play, forcing this guy to pick up on a full sprint. Beautiful job by Bronny once again. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna get a crazy play from the opposing offense. They're gonna slot cut this guy into the paint. We have all these dudes, defenders, backs turned away from the ball handler, and Bronny James is going to read this pass absolutely perfectly. He's side-eyeing and seeing, all right, what are they running here? Boom, look at the reaction time by Bronny James as this ball is rocketed out of this dude's hand, deflects it, and immediately gets out into transition, fills the lane perfectly by getting over to the corner, and look at this, boom, up, just puts it up. Again, the no hesitation is extremely important. We need this all day long, and even with a closeout defender, they aren't able to get there in time. Easy three there for Bronny. Beautiful deflection. Again, this dude is really turning into something special, and I'm excited to see how he continues to develop here in the G League. But, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets called up and he's playing a lot more, right? Nice pass there for his teammate, who ultimately does get a floater. I guess that's an assist. But ultimately, guys, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I feel like this dude is really starting to turn into, and here's another one. Another quick three here by Bronny. Top of the key. Again. Go. Draw two, quick trigger. Don't think about it. Let's go. I love it. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next Bronny update, which should be very, very soon. Peace.